Hi, welcome to Analytics for All. This is Python for Data Science course lesson 8. Today we're going to be covering tuples and sets. These are two new data structures you haven't seen yet, and they have some pretty unique characteristics. Now, as with all my lessons, I have a full write-up on my website, analyticsforall.org. I'll leave a link down in the description. And while I've got a lesson on how to install and run the Python distribution, we're using Anaconda, we're using Jupyter Notebooks. If you don't have it, or if you're on a mobile or a work computer, you can't get to it, go on look on my site. You look for the blue arrows. That'll bring you over to a Python testing shell, which you can run the stuff in your browser. For now, though, let's hop over to my Jupyter Notebook here. We'll go ahead and zoom in. And all right, so we're going to start with tuples. Tuples are a data structure. Looks a lot like list at first glance, but they are immutable. If I could type, I would immutable. Now, this is a phrase I used to have to explain a lot more years ago, but now everybody seems to know what blockchain. What immutable means is can't change it. Once a tuple's been created, that's what it is. There's no adjustment to it. So here we've got it. We create a tuple using standard parentheses. Put your values, separate them by comma. Notice I can have a mix of values. I can have numbers. I can have a string in there. We run it, and there it is. And you know it's our tuple because of that. So keep in mind, just a quick everybody's notes, your list, if we're keeping track, square brackets, your dictionaries, and then your tuples. Okay? So we can call a point in a tuple the same way you call an index in a list. So you notice I've got X and I got 2, and if we remember, we start at 0. So it's not going to bring back BP, it's going to bring back 2 because it's 0, 1, 2. Always remember Python index is at 0. But here's the thing. Watch when I go to try to delete. Error. Tuple object doesn't support item deletion. Again, a tuple is immutable. Can't change it. Just keep that in mind. That's the important thing about a tuple. So truth be told, I don't really use them that much. I can't think of the last time I used a tuple for anything other than just explaining what they are, but I'm sure there are uses out there for it, just not one I found. Next thing we're going to go into sets. Now sets is, if you have a good background in math, you'll understand a set is a set of values. And the cool thing about sets is that you don't want duplicates. So let's look at this. So we got this sentence has got some repeating letters. So you've got S here and S here. We've got S here, we got an S here, so that's what, 4 S's, 5 S's in this. All right, when I run this, you'll notice S only appears once, but you will notice one thing here. T, capital T and lowercase t both appear. That's because as far as the computer is concerned, capital T and lowercase t are two separate letters. Remember, Python is case sensitive, and you also notice you get the space as one of your values. You can create a tuple using the curly brackets, just like, a set using the curly brackets like you do dictionary, but you notice there's no colon. There's no key value pair. We're just going to set it. So we go here, and it comes out cat, dog, rat. So if you see the curly brackets, but no key value pair, you know you're dealing with a set. So you can go here now, watch, I put it in here for add a second cat. And when I run this, the cat goes away. We'll get into sets more when we get into some of the statistics and math behind it, but that's a set, and we had a tuple and a set. So to recap really quick, let's just go ahead and set this to a markdown. And so lists, square bracket, dictionary, it's got your curly, but a dictionary has key and value separated by the colon. Then we've got tuples. And remember, tuples, immutable. So maybe you blockchain lovers will love tuples. And set, so again, the curly brackets, no key value pair though. No key value pair. And no duplicates, because the set gets rid of all duplicates. Again, thank you for joining me. If you liked this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Check out my website, analyticsforall.org. I'm going to be continuing this course. Like I say, it's going to go from complete beginner in Python, as I did in lesson 1, to learn to install it, all the way up to building machine learning models. And this is going to be a course focused solely on data science. Again, thank you very much.